And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I feel like it's every single week that I'm doing a live stream on Ireland and a mass protest against mass immigration and mass illegal immigration that's happening in their country. The Irish are standing up. I've shared a lot of videos on this channel over the last month or so with regard to people in Ireland having enough and really showing it by attending these protests or just taking action into their own hands. Now today in Dublin, there was a national protest at the Garden of Remembrance, and again, this is of course to show what the Irish people want within their country. And as I said, the people, the government in power in Ireland aren't listening to the people. So the people are taking to the streets on what feels like a month-to-month basis. As always, guys, we are going to be watching and reacting to some of the footage. It's absolutely glorious to see so many people out in attendance. Of course, supporting this cause. And yeah, let's go through it and get your thoughts and opinions down in the live chat. We'll react to it after the video footage. But let's go through this.
Execute the order! Execute the order! Shout to the border! Get them out! Get them out!
McGregor's a rapist! You say protect women! McGregor's a rapist! Homes for people! Homes for people!
scenes behind it. Unbelievable scenes. It's just going on for ages.
I have a flag. Can I? Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Now that video there at the end, that was literally 5.5 minutes long. You can time it. It was just flows and flows of people. You could see there in the background the amount of people that were also there, but also in the other footage as well, guys. There was so much, of course, people in attendance or still ongoing at this moment in time, I believe, but unbelievable scenes there, of course, in Dublin. And again, I want to see a bit more of that from the UK. I'm not going to make it about the UK as such, but we're all sort of fighting the same fight at this moment in time in Europe. And again, I like to see what the Irish people are doing. They're always standing up to these sorts of things. And I've been sharing a lot of stuff from Ireland over the last month or so, it feels. It feels like it really is boiling point in Ireland. I've shared countless of footage of scenarios, and yeah, just people really, really getting fed up with it all. And it just seems as though these protests are growing in numbers every single time they happen. And this one looks absolutely huge. And some brilliant scenes there, of course, coming from Dublin. But let's get into the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you guys are thinking with regard to the protests in Ireland. Of course, with regard to Tommy Robinson, I think he's got another it's more of a Unite the Kingdom sort of rally in September. He announced Jordan Peterson yesterday. Free speech, that's the free speech thing that's going to be going. I'm actually going to be trying getting out there, going there for that. Of course, it should be a good one. But I would like to see the UK do some more protests like this as well. But yeah. Imogen says, Ireland fighting back against some scumbag politicians, an example to us all. Yeah, no, it's brilliant to see, but I've also, again, I keep on saying this, if you just type in Ireland or Irish in all my recent videos, you'll see a lot we've shared over the last couple of weeks / month. It's been pretty crazy. It's been pretty hectic with regard to what's going on in Ireland, and people ain't taking it anymore. This is beautiful to see. Greetings from Netherlands, and keep up, lovely Irish people. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that from the Irish Patriots. That's a good point there from Kingdale Clark. This can happen in England. It won't make a difference either. No, you're absolutely correct, and it probably doesn't. With regard to it, you know, it doesn't really make the politicians do anything about it, and probably won't be the case in Ireland. But what we're starting to see is just the disdain on the everyday Irish patriot. For a long time, I genuinely thought because of, like, I don't know, if real, I suppose, left-wing media, I always seen the tricolour next to, like, those Free Palestine flags and all of that. I used to just kind of, in my head as a default setting, thinking that Irish people were all for migration and illegal immigration and taking refugees and all that sorts of stuff. I don't know why I thought that, but I was kind of defaulting it, maybe from Glasgow Celtic football club. They kind of wave those flags and do all that sorts of stuff. So my default setting was with Irish people. I genuinely thought that they were open to all of that sort of lefties BS that was happening. But as more of I've started to dig into it, Irish patriots are sick of it, absolutely sick of it, and they're the ones that are really, really going for it, trying to make it stop, to stop this happening. And they're voting with the sort of feet. They're going out there on the streets. I think we posted a video this morning where Irish locals are actually cutting about their everyday streets and doing night patrols to protect their women. We had that guy with the Dublin invader who said that he was going to slit people's necks open, and they went over and trashed his tent or whatever he was staying in. Yeah, they really, really are showing force. Another Irish guy, of course, exposing the government dumping migrants or illegal immigrants, refugees into housing in the middle of Dublin. Actually exposed it on camera, and the driver in the van who dumped them off there was covering his face, was ashamed of himself. So yeah, no, I love to see what's happening in Ireland at this moment in time. Yes, let us see. Yes, we need to stand with the Irish. Exactly. Everyone's fighting the same fight at this moment in time. And as I said, I think Protestants and Catholics at this moment in time in Ireland are pretty united as well. Some glorious scenes there, of course, in Northern Ireland. Maybe 2 months ago now, of course, which was pretty glorious. Protestants and Catholics coming together, of course, trying to stop this mass illegal immigration, mass migration into their country. They no longer want Ireland to be a dumping ground. And that's perfectly fine. But guys, do let me know your thoughts on that down there in the comment section below. And again, I'll see you all in the next one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.